Hello and welcome to the top 4 of the Alpha Games Prime with me, Rebecca Walker, joined as always by Richard Walker.
Hello.
Hello. You nearly started, didn't you? So on the left we've got Ollie back with his Tyrell Kingdom deck, and on the right we have Ryan Wood playing Bara Valyrian Steel. I can't remember if we saw Ryan already in this tournament.
Maybe. I don't think so.
Okay. So yeah. We saw Ollie in the previous game, Kingdom of Shadows, so lots of mean tricks, lots of very annoying sparrows. We don't like sparrows. We've agreed this, right?
Oh, yeah, this
Sparrows
again.
are shit.
Well, that's a bit harsh.
Well, they are.
Look, a classic core set dial setup with a 710.
Was that the way you set up in the previous game? Am I just misremembering that?
Who, Ollie?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what he does.
Arbor, 2 cards and
He
shadows.
put the Arbor on top of his deck, and then...
Don't accuse someone of stuff like that.
It was a joke. Relax.
All right. Ollie, as far as we know, does not do this. So Ryan Wood setting up with Mel, a Dragonstone Faithful, and a Dragonstone Port. And this is, what's her nickname? Sniper Mel?
Mash you up with a mallet mill.
Mash you up with a mallet Mel. I'm not sure I've heard that one before. So is she the one where if you win Dom, you get to look at the person's hand and kill a character in hand or something?
Put it in the dead pile.
Put it in the dead pile. Seems good. And we've got opening plots about the gates. Very common opener at the moment. Surprised not, but more people aren't playing Varys' Riddle against it. But so we've got. I'm going to get this right this time. Gates of the. Oh shit. Not New Gods? No.
Sorry?
Gate of the New Gods?
Gate of the New Gods!
Is that right?
Nice one!
Is it right?
No!
Oh fuck! Well, I know it's not the Old Gods because that's the Stark one.
How about just gods?
Oh, is it just Gods?
Yeah.
Gate of the Gods, okay. I tried, alright. And then a Great Hall on Ryan's side. One of the, that's one of the official art ones, isn't it?
Yeah. Yep, that's correct. So this must feel good. Ryan's got some econs on the board. If he's got another in hand, he might be set for the game. Which means he can concentrate on using Valyrian Steel for card draw.
Mm-hmm. I think Ollie's got a bit better. That's a really bad set of grammar. Ollie has...
That was a really bad set of grammar.
I know. I can't speak English. I can't remember card names. I'm just... Yeah, it's going to go home. Anyway, he has a better economy setup, I think. Because he's got...
Arbor.
The Arbor and Gate of the Gods. Not New Gods. Because he's got 4 gold on the back row there.
Yeah, but he's got no cards on the board.
He's got 2 cards in shadows.
That a combined value of 4 gold, whereas Ryan has 8.
Yeah.
And the Gates of the Moon.
But this means that Ollie also has an extra gold as well, because of
Sure.
the Gates of the Moon.
Maybe Ryan doesn't care.
Maybe. I mean, I think... oh, what's that? Is that Reckless?
Mm-hmm.
So Reckless is the attachment where the character has to participate as an attacker or defender if able. Because this is a 0 cost attachment, it's really good for Valyrian Steel because you're going to be net a gold or a card, depending what you're after. And if you put it on a chud on your own side, it means at least that chud's probably going to die at some point. You can get the attachment back and reuse it.
It's terminal.
Is it terminal? Ah, well then that's shit.
It's got a little bird as well, so it's almost definitely going to die at some point.
Oh, that's me all confident, yeah, you're going to get the card back and you can use this 0 cost attachment again.
The Sniper Mel must be quite scary against a lot of decks that rely on certain characters because she can just kill it. You've got a really important character, even for shadows. If it kills the Knight of Flowers or something important.
Yeah, but surely, though, Kingdom of Shadows don't mind too much because they just put the card they don't want to die into shadows first.
Yeah, maybe.
And then that way it's not as much an issue, I think.
You've got to weigh it up with the expected volumes of sparring and exposed.
Is that Citadel Archivist?
Huh?
No, it's not Citadel Archivist. What's that one? The Oh, it's the Maester thing, isn't he? Where you kneel it to reduce the cost of the next Maester.
What's he called?
Maester.
He's called Advisor to the Crown. Maester. What's he called? Maester. Really? Maester.
Might have been.
Right. Oh, I marshalled Maester. Oh,
God,
which one?
I'm really shit at remembering these card names, aren't I?
Yes, you are, Ben Davey.
I'll piss off. And another Gate of the Gods.
Why is he eating hula hoops?
He has a packet of some form of crisps. I'm not sure what kind of crisps they are.
Hula hoops seem...
Hula coops.
Hula coops.
Hula coops. Now who can't speak?
Jaffa cakes.
Oh, I didn't get any Jaffa cakes.
Fail.
Yeah.
So we've got another Gate of the Gods out there from Oliver, and 3 more cards in the shadows. Saving 2 gold, and still has his production from Kingdom.
So first up, an intrigue challenge from the Advisor to the Crown. Not off the crown.
You were about to shout it in my face, and then you realised you couldn't quite remember the wording.
I was going to prove that I could remember it. Like, I know what it's called, I think.
Alright, so we've got some Bolton Flaying going on, who's going to defend that challenge. We've got a Water Dancer's Sword. That Advisor to the Crown. Who knew he was so skilled at sabre rattling?
That puts him on 3 strength.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's nice.
Yeah, means he's going to win the intrigue challenge.
Yep. I mean, there's no military challenge seemingly forthcoming.
True. So, yeah, a card out of hand will be good for Ryan there. What's that? The red one straights?
It is, yeah.
But the Bolton Flare on the board is a bit scary for Ryan because that Bolton Flare can trigger on either the Advisor to the Crown or the Dragonstone Faithful.
Yep. So we noticed that the red wine trades have been taken for intrigue claim. Ollie opted to play the Gate of the God, the second one, instead of doing that. So he's obviously got plans for that 2 gold.
Well,
So
it makes
where
sense,
1
right?
gold is just not enough.
Or maybe it was.
I don't know. Don't might have Penny or something.
Yeah, true. So we've got a military coming through from Orville Bone. So yeah, this is good for Ollie because Ryan's going to lose either the Dragonstone Faithful or the Advisor. Looks like it's going for the Advisor. And then when the Bolton Flare triggers, that will kill the Dragonstone Faithful. So it puts Ryan down to just 2 characters on the board. But the military going through unopposed, and as he said, Penny, so we've got a Penny. She have stealth?
Yeah.
Is her stealth always turned on? Because she's got something that's dependent on cards in hand, isn't it?
No, not card in hand. I think it's card in shadows, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Who knows? I don't know. I'm going to check.
I'm going to consult your memory.
Yes, all of my memory.
Oh, poison coin.
What? Someone still plays Poison Coin?
Oh, nasty.
That's terrifying.
So power stealthing Mel and reaction to the unopposed challenge, poison coin comes out and says that Mel's going to die. Wow, that's going to be pretty much a board wipe for Ryan. Is poison coin free?
Yeah.
That's a load of bullshit.
Well, you paid 2 to put it in shadow.
Yeah.
Which automatically makes it, more expensive than Tears of Lease, and you have to win an unopposed challenge. Penny, while you control more cards and shadows than each opponent.
Ah. Oh. Shouldn't the Bolton Flare have triggered?
Bottom flare should trigger.
Bolton Flare did not trigger.
What about the Maester dude?
That was killed for military claim.
Alright, a Mel. Oh, yeah.
Mel died for poison coin, so the Dragonstone Faithful should be dead.
Unless it was cancelled in some way. Can't see anything that would cancel it on the board.
No. There's not a lot that cancels a Bolton Flare, though, is it? Because isn't it a forced reaction?
It is, so it's a mandatory reaction.
What can cancel it? Does Vince cancel stuff like that?
Yep.
Oh, he's definitely not playing Vince. Pilot Storm's End into trade routes there. So Ollie's going to have all the gold.
So now let's assess the economy. Ollie's going to get 6 extra in addition to his plots.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan's going to get 2, but with some more reducers. But the actual board date, Ollie has 7 gold worth of characters on the board. Ryan has 3 with some attachment. So big difference now.
But yeah, as we say, Ryan shouldn't have the attachments, and then John's staying faithful. We'll see if that affects the game later, but... Yeah. Oh, he's got another red wine straits. Maybe he had 2 in hand, so he wasn't too bothered.
Yep. So, yeah, unfortunately that bottom flare trigger hadn't happened. Both players have responsibility, of course, to notice that.
Ooh, is that...
Could be Hollow Hill, could be Starry Sept, not sure from here. I'm going to go with Hollow Hill. It's going to be Starry Sept, isn't it?
Which one's the Hollow Hill?
I think it's Starry Sept. Hollow Hill is where you, if you win in the dominant phase, you can take an action to look at the top 10 cards of your deck and get a non-loyal character to hand.
Okay.
I think it's if you control no loyal characters.
Would you like me to double check?
Sure.
I'll be back. You're allowed to continue. You can keep...
Yeah, there's nothing happening.
Oh, aren't they Marshall?
You're literally going to check the folder. You do have a telephone.
Yeah, I know, but I won't find it quick enough.
And you'll find it quick in the book.
Yeah.
Right.
Which one is it? Which picture? This one?
No, I think it is Starry Sept.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually you can see the building. Starry Sept. Action. Move 1 power from the Starry Sept to a character until the end of the phase. Treat that character as if its printed text box was blank. Reaction. After you win a power challenge, it gains a power. That seems good.
Nice. Especially if you're sticking power on it with sparrows.
Bloody sparrows.
Alright, calm down, love.
Coward.
Calm down. So I'm assuming Ryan named what? Military with the parlay?
Oh, you'd assume so, right? Ooh, Selisa's out. She might be helpful. Especially in a Valyrian Steel deck.
Yeah, but he hasn't played any Valor attachment.
Ah. No.
So he decided he wanted to maybe win the intrigue challenge, which is fine. I wonder if they remember the bottom player.
Not this turn, or
Yeah,
just in general?
Yeah, someone should have died last turn.
Guess you'll find out soon. So, what's this challenge? Oh, not challenge. Oh, just a reminder for people that didn't watch all of the last video because it's the longest video in history. We do have a little competition going on at the moment. So if you are interested in winning the acrylic Night's Watch house card from the Grand Championships last year, if you could, underneath the video, tell us your favourite thing, well, your best story about Night's Watch, or we'll accept wildlings because wildlings are pretty awesome.
We'll accept wildling. You'll accept wildling.
I'll accept wildlings. Your favourite story about Night's Watch or wildlings in a game that you've played, under the video on the YouTube channel, and on the... Oh, what's the date again? When we get back from Worlds.
Oh,
you're helpful. When we get back from Worlds, let me just double check the date. Wednesday the 12th, we will announce the winner of the Night's Watch card.
cool.
Cool. There you go.
Did you post the video yet?
What, the other video?
Yeah.
Yeah, the other video's up.
Cool. No one's entered yet, so if you enter, you might win.
Yeah. It's probably because we didn't announce it until like right near the end of the video, so I imagine no one got that far. It was a very long video.
That might have been an incentive for them to watch it. Who knows?
That's true. It's true. Although they wouldn't have known there was a competition in it, so you know. Don't watch that last video. It's a bit rubbish. You don't want to watch that one. Power with Penny.
Penny power.
Defending with the sword again. Oh. But, wait a minute, let me get this right. It's not underhanded methods. It is. Why do I always forget this card?
That's the wrong answer.
Fuck. What is this fucking card called? No. Come on, Rebecca. No, it's gone. It's gone again. Why can I not get this? What is it called?
Well, I'm not going to tell you.
What?
You're just going to have to consult your memory.
You're such a dick.
So, Penny's gone back to Shadow with the unexpected guile. Yeah. And
I knew it had like an aisle sound at the end.
Really?
And I was trying to think like what word has got aisle, and I was thinking while, bile, file, mile. It's like these don't sound right.
Crocodile.
Yeah.
Campanile.
Oh my god! One day I'm gonna get that frigging card.
No.
Did they forget the Bolton Flare again?
Maybe.
I mean, the little dude's dead, but I'm not sure if there was a military challenge or not.
No, I think Ryan must have parlayed it. So yeah, maybe.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Well, he's stomping this game, isn't he?
He's 7-0 up.
Hmm.
You've got pieces. Just goes to show he doesn't seem to need many big characters. Just kind of need a bit of spells, a bit of poison coin, some Bolton Fang, and loads of econ.
Yeah.
More trade routes into air to the Iron Throne. So this is good. It means Ryan can get rid of Alistair, trigger Alistair to kneel a character, and get something big. Hopefully, maybe, possibly.
And mine, they're going first. Wonder if you managed to find anything good in that top 10. Yeah, I'd say Stannis counts.
Stanny boy.
Stanny boy. So we'll be getting rid of Alistair by the looks of it. And Jet kneeling the Bolton Flare as part of that reaction. Stannis is good. I mean, he can't be affected by events, which is nice. Unfortunately, against a Shadows deck, it's not the events that you have to worry so much about. I think
It's the actual text of cards.
Yeah. I think there's a Shadow Priestess that I saw over there, which makes sense. I think they use the Unexpected Guile.
Unexpected Crocodile, correct? Stannis can die to poison coin, you know. Because Ollie can just Starry Sept him, so blank, and then poison coin him.
Oh yeah, because Starry Scepter's got a couple of power on it now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Stannis is knelt. I'm guessing that's from the...
It's kind of always bittersweet when the Bara player ends up getting his characters now.
Yeah.
Kind of, well, now you know how it feels, son.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not like Ryan's deck is a super Neely deck, is it?
No, but you get my point, right?
I get your point.
You're so stubborn sometimes.
Ryan doesn't seem to have very many attachments, does he?
He does not. But he got Berwick.
Oh! So he does. With some tokens there. So at least he won't die straight away. Unless he gets blanked by a Starry Sept.
And poison coined.
Yeah. If he got blanked, would his tokens fall off?
No.
Cool.
Got a Valor attachment for free. He almost tried to pay for that.
Yeah, he did. He even knelt the port.
Yeah, I wouldn't be allowing take backs like that. Words.
Gonna be super strict, are you, honey?
Oh yeah. The World Championship.
And Little Bird there. On to Beric. I find that a little bit risky. Oh, because he's got the Red God's Blessing, so even if he's blanked, he's still got strength. Okay. Ignore me.
Oh yeah.
That makes sense.
Oh yeah. Woody knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Oh, priest! Ollie looks at his hand to say, right,
Get rid of the sparrows, Ryan. They're evil. Not that you've got any power to steal. It could be evil later. You never know. Oh, must be some good options in hand. He's needing a bit of a think.
Yeah, well, against Shadow, it's often a case of what's going to hurt me now, what's going to hurt me later. What do I need to... You're taking the Iron Bank, will have it due.
Yeah, but I mean, Ollie's got another one in hand, and he can only use one per phase. And let's face it, that Red Priest is dying to the bottom flare, right?
No, Acolyte of the Flame is a 2-cost character, as is Bill
Oh,
Bone.
is it? Oh, Bill Bone's on there as well. Oh, yeah, that won't stand the board, will it?
So
Look at all that gold! Ollie, that's ridiculous.
Rumour had it, Ollie is Tywin in disguise.
He looks like it. What's that, 18 gold?
Yeah.
What do you need 18 gold for, honestly?
Just in case Ryan reset his massive board.
So I guess Ollie just puts all the cards in shadows now. I'd love it if next plot Ryan's like, ha, psych, just like expose duplicity.
That'd be super sad for Oliver.
It would, but it'd also be kind of funny. He's got like, what, 6 cards in shadows now?
And we know one of them's an unexpected crocodile.
He's such a dick. One day I'll remember it first time and you'll be so impressed. Actually, no, you won't. You'll just be like, well, of course you should remember this, Rebecca. Why haven't you before?
Ryan's got hula hoops. I want hula hoops.
Okay, we'll go to Tesco's and get some hula hoops.
Why Tesco? Sainsbury's is nearer.
Yeah, but you've got a club card for Tesco, so you can get like a club card point. It will save us a penny off our next shop.
Yay.
Woo! Oh, now I want hula hoops.
I think Ryan's enjoying the hula hoop more than the game.
It does appear that way.
Really salty ones as well. Best flavour.
For hula hoops.
All the other ones are just too... they're just trying too hard. Sometimes you just want a little bit of ready salted on your crisp. Or chip, if you're American.
They're not called chips.
They are in America.
But chips are, like the potato things that you have with your fish.
Shall I say it how the American would understand?
Okay.
Put some ready salted chips!
That
It's like an accent. That was good.
No, you sound like you want to go and wrestle crocodiles.
Unexpected crocodile!
You're an idiot.
What? That was inspired. Look, unexpected crocodile on the board. Although I think I sounded a little bit like a cross between Stone Cold Steve Austin and the Andy Belfleur from True Blood.
Yeah! Pig! Yeah, you actually did. Nice one, admitting that you've seen True Blood. So Night of Flowers came out. Penny does a challenge. Unexpected Guile puts Penny back into shadows, but when Unexpected Guile comes out, it means that Night of Flowers can stand, so he can be used again, and all that jazz.
Yeah, seemed pretty good.
Bit of renown, bit of extra bits on the Starry Sept at the bottom there. Yeah,
I think Ollie got a hold on this.
He very much does at this point.
Oh look, it's Penny. Not triggering the Knigget of Flowers.
Doesn't need to. I guess he can get through the intrigue if he stops.
Penny seemed really good.
Yeah. Unexpected Guile again.
Such a stupid card.
That's been restricted now though, right?
Yeah, along with Jackie and the Queen's retinue.
I think restricting Unexpected Guile is a very wise move, considering how stupid it is.
I mean, I don't think it affects this deck at all. What's the other restricted card in this deck?
Isn't trade routes restricted?
Trade route, yeah. So I guess you just change trade routes for something else.
Yeah.
Loan to your own bank, rates on the fees, whatever. There are other ways to get money. You probably don't need that much money as Ollie has. Especially when you've got the Arbor and Red Wine Trade.
Yeah, and he's still sitting over 5 gold. Oh. So Ryan took Dom, but doesn't look like Bolton Flay is triggered. Again.
Well, that's not good, but we know Ryan should have lost the Chud earlier, and now probably should have lost the Acolyte and the Flame, so he should only have 3 characters on the board.
Yeah, and the thing is like, the Chud was claimed last round when really it should have been the Acolyte, which means that the Red Priest would have been this round, so, you know, it all has knock-on effects. But not to Harris though, so that's interesting. Oh, Beric's going.
Get his attachment back, get some more triggers.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'd be tempted to keep Beric. And then does he keep the Red Priest? Yeah. Yeah, so Ryan winning Dom, it's actually kind of good for Ollie because they thought it was a tie at first by the looks of it. And it means that Ryan now has got power for Ollie to steal.
Ryan must be delighted.
I think he literally says, power for you to steal, when he gets it. But yeah, still not really drawn that many cards. The sword has been reused a few times, which I think has probably helped, but we've really not seen that many attachments coming out. I guess as well though, it doesn't really matter because like if you've got things like milk for the Night of Flowers, all that's going to happen is Ollie's going to use Unexpected Garland and put him back in shadows and bring him back out without the milk. So
true.
It's not a lot that would help, I think. If he had a...
Well, actually, you can't put Unexpected Garland on him. You can only go on a character with shadow, and if he's milked, he doesn't have shadow.
No, it could be done then. I think there's a Little Bird and a Bodyguard on Stannis there. So triggering twice for the card draw.
And the problem is when you have Valyrian Steel, you see people triggering for card a lot, but quite often the quality of the card they draw are not always amazing. You can draw your chuds, you can draw attachments that are useless at this point in time, you can draw econ, whereas there are some decks where they have very little low impact cards and every card you draw is high impact, and which makes the value of your draw much higher.
So Ryan there playing out Red God's Blessing on Stannis and again drawing a card. He's got 3 gold and 2 Great Halls left to use. He also has a card in Shadows. He could really use another character or 2 on the board. But of course that would depend on whether he's got any chuds that he can put out on the board. I mean, playing the King of the North is at least going to give him a bit of respite, I guess, for this round.
I would say Bolton Flare will still trigger, but who knows?
Oh, Bob. That seems good. So Valadar Harris has already happened. So Ryan's got Big Bob and Stannis out. So he might be able to push through some challenges now. Possibly make a comeback.
Yeah, but you haven't seen Ollie's marshalling yet.
True, and he has just collected 12 gold on a Valadar Harris turn. So you can still bring cards out of Shadows, can't you? You just can't trigger their reactions and things.
Yes.
Yeah. So another Gate of the Gods on the board. That's all 3. And still just putting the cards into Shadows. Because I guess...
I've got a mountain of gold, our Tywin there.
Yeah. Is it worth just marshalling some of them, do you think?
No, you can still bring things out of shadows. Just so you don't get the tech, but some of them have passive, like Penny.
That's true. A never-ending bag of hula hoops.
Maybe he's one of the guys that eat just one single hoop at a time. In stages.
I don't think they're in stages. His arm's going very quickly to his mouth and back. So he's not sort of
He hasn't spent so much time in the bag. How many is he getting out?
He's only getting out one.
Maybe he got out 3.
Maybe.
He's playing one-handed now. That's how little he gives a shit. Ryan, patient is exhausted.
It does seem that way. So big power for with Stannis and Bob. I mean, Ollie doesn't care, right? Surely he just lets it go. And then gets 3 unopposed back. Okay. Oh yeah, he won't restand, will he? I was just going to say he'll restand, but he won't restand. So, react with Stannis to draw a card. If Ryan's got superior claim now, that'd be great.
Probably, I suspect he will not be running the superior claim.
No. So, claim, renown on Bob, and react to get an extra bit of power. I think if I was Ollie, I'd have just let that go through unopposed. But maybe he's worried about Ryan's board now.
I don't think I would be. I think Ollie, he's got a handle on this.
Oh, Valyrian Steel.
A Warhammer.
Should you not maybe have done that earlier?
Well, kind of a moot point, I suppose.
He'd been able to intimidate the Bolton player if he had.
True, and it's not like he did it for the trigger, because he used all 3 triggers.
Maybe he's got too many cards in hand and just wanted to... He has got quite a few cards. Yeah, I suspect Ryan forgot to do it earlier. Unless he just drew it.
That is a possibility. So Ollie looking at his 1 million cards, bringing out the Priestess, which he can't trigger. But he can do a power challenge.
Yeah, so that's unopposed. And
So he
claim.
missed his starry set. Oh, he can't trigger that either, because it's not a passive, is it?
Nope. Penny comes out, stealthing the priest.
She is passive.
So we're going to get... Oh, poison coin! Woo! If I was Ryan, I would be raging. So, unopposed intrigue. Claim of the hunting accident. Bob did straight away? Isn't it the end of the challenges?
Pretty much is the end of challenges, right?
Well, Bottom Flayer gets a challenge as well, right? Surely Bottom Flayer just does a military.
That's why Bob isn't dead yet.
Oh, we're getting here, an Iron Bank.
And bottom player killed the priest to get an Iron Bank.
Did Ollie take Dom there?
Who knows what they did? Does Ollie run marched? I don't recall that. You played against him twice. You tell me.
I don't think he does.
Cool. So what are we going to see now?
Probably marched.
Knowing you, yeah.
You know my memory is horrendous. It is.
You're terrible.
Oh, I know, my memory is so bad. Oh, but Ryan's played Barring the Gates. That seems good. Maybe you should have played that earlier.
I think you're just trying to stabilise and then play barring on the turn where Ollie seemed to be most likely to use it.
So Ollie's agenda should be stood there. And I don't think Ollie did take Dom. Because he got unopposed power and unopposed intrigue, didn't he? Which would put him on to 11. So I don't think he did take his Dom.
It's a bit of sloppy play with the Miss Bomb flare triggers and the non-planning of the agenda, not taking Dom, but that happens.
I was gonna say, it's the end of a long day. It's easy to forget this kind of stuff.
I mean, it shouldn't happen, but it does happen. We all do it.
Yeah. Well, you get tired, don't you? I mean, I made loads of mistakes in my last game.
Did you? What mistake did you make?
I discussed it in detail.
Oh yeah, you ranted.
I mean, ranted is a very strong way of putting it. I prefer to say that I, expressed my thoughts on the matter in detail.
Right, cool. Nice posh accent you got going on there.
It's just my normal voice.
Oh, that is, yeah. But not that I ranted!
Don't be a dickhead.
Right.
Red God's Blessing and Little Bird, and I'm guessing a bodyguard on Alistair. And an Edric Storm. Not long left of the game.
Yeah.
Can't see Ryan getting out of this.
Yeah.
Oh, and a Warhammer, so he'll have increased strength. Oh my god, okay, and that one as well.
Lord the Lord.
All the attachments. I guess Ryan's finally found them all.
Because he keep putting them out and having them bounce back. And it's a little bit sad that Edric didn't even get one. Edric was thinking, poor me, what have we got to do for an attachment?
Yeah, I mean, it might have been better for Ryan to put one on him, because aren't there cards that kneel characters without attachments?
Yeah.
Is that the... Which one's the
Shadow
one?
Priestess?
Is that attachments? Yeah. So yeah, it might have been good to put one on there. But I don't think Ryan really cares anymore, to be completely honest.
Nah, I think he was disengaged with the game, because when you see your opponent eating crisps and drinking out of a cup and looking around at other people, you know they're not engaged, and he mentally lost the game already. So
the thing is, though, there's certain matchups where there's nothing you can do, and it's just really shit because you're basically sitting there just waiting for them to hurry up and win.
Yep. Yeah, I agree. I'm like that with a lot of shadows matchup. I just don't play decks that cope with shadows very well.
Thanks for the heads up for Worlds.
You're welcome.
Maybe I'll play shadows. So I can beat you.
Yeah, well, you won't get to play me, I bet. So many people at Worlds. All 20 of them.
All 20 of them. We do quite often end up facing each other. Oh, there we go. Ryan's conceded. Makes sense.
Yeah. GG.
So Ollie is through to the final. We'll be putting the final out as soon as we can, probably this weekend. And the final is against Greyjoy Stag with Adam East. And then, as we just saw, Ollie and his Tyrell Kingdom deck.
Lovely.
So we'll see you all for that. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do so by going to patreon.com/The White Walkers. And yeah, we will be back with the final.
Okay, can we go now?
We can go now.
Bye.
Bye.